internets! It is 7 p.m. It is a Friday.
You shouldn't start your show with mad cackling. I'm just gonna say that.
That just means you think you're
And
insane.
we're in for a wild ride today.
Don't say things like that. When you say things like that, it makes me nervous.
Oh, hey, Isley. Isley. Excellent.
Good God, it's like having the Joker on my podcast.
Isley, I found a Worm Claymore crossover story for you that is also
Hey, Devil,
completed.
what's up?
I dropped it in the
I think you need to put your mic away from your mouth, dude.
I dropped it in the what do you call it? Discord, in the fanfiction section. You need to tune your pre-stream pick because it makes me think my sound card died and the stream froze each time. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, Devil Spidey's joining us today. Excellent, excellent. He's going to be the little devil in the background. It sounds like a retarded-ass baby eating a vacuum cleaner.
Sounds like Darth Vader had a vasectomy.
Anyway, so as always, do not contact any of the people we list here in this lovely podcast of ours. On top of that, that's about it, actually. Alright, everything's found in the Discord down below. So, let's get right on with it. This is going to be Remnant Avengers. And if you haven't figured it out yet, it's a Ruby Avengers cross.
I feel like I should have my brother here. He's not home from work.
During the
Don't have him
chaos
listen to it. You'll give him an aneurysm.
of the fall of Beacon, Earth's mightiest heroes enter the fray to make sure no lives are lost. And if they are willing to avenge them while trying to help unravel one of the planet's greatest mysteries and try to save the world of Remnant.
Could you repeat that, please?
I can't believe I'm going to say this. I don't know how Captain America stacks up against a hunter. I'm pretty sure Cap loses.
Captain America, Nick Fury,
Captain-
Team Ruby, Team Ranger. Which is curious, because that means Pyrrha dies.
Yay!
And at that point, I'm like, why Team Ranger then?
Because it needs Team Ranger. It needs motivation. It needs inspiration and
Is this
sensation.
So,
Oh, yeah.
are the only people that this author plans to bring in Captain America?
No, it looks like the entire Avengers crew. It was about to be Chaos Unleashed, the final battle between
No,
Pyrrha and Nikos.
Sneaky, you added battle. Battle wasn't there. It's
Oh.
not there. Look,
Oh,
the final.
well then, let me rectify that.
Read properly. I said properly, not make noises.
He's going for the potato.
My magical potato juice shall help me read.
Right, juice.
Pyrrha Nikos and Penny Polininda. The enemy had been plotting this for months, and now it was about to happen. However,
About to happen, Sneaky.
About to happen.
Read properly.
However, on the fringe of the Vale Kingdom airspace, out of range of any kind of detection technology, conveniently, was a ship just hovering there in a cloaked.
In a cloak was the mighty helicarrier from the planet
No,
Earth.
not helicarrier, helicarrier.
You're right. Helicarrier.
From the planet Earth, and on board were the Earth's mightiest heroes waiting for something. Can we get a move
No
on?
punctuation.
Spider-Man asked. Not yet, Captain America said. Cap's right, it isn't the time, Falcon said.
Caps.
Caps.
There's a T in there for some reason.
Because of course there is.
When is the right time? Spider-Man asked, continuing the streak of no fucking punctuation. Just wait and...
There's a question mark in there. There's some
No, but-
punctuation.
Oh, you're right.
But in the dialogue. there's
Just
a
wait and hold
dialogue.
your horses, Peter Stark said, period. Fury sighed before turning...
Peter Stark.
No,
There's a quotation
no,
mark.
there's just no punctuation ending it. You can't be forgiven for that.
That's just a quotation mark.
Fury
That's okay.
sighed before
That's
turning back to the broadcast, but upon seeing something, he frowned with no punctuation. Steve, Fury asked. Yes, sir? Capt asked. Does she look scared to you? Fury asked. Yeah! Capt said as wires wrapped around Penny's body. Suddenly, Capt's eyes went wide-eyed. You're kidding. Fury asked,
Nothing
looking
makes
over at
sense.
Steve, who frowned just before a red screen showed up with a black chess queen.
This is making me angrier by the minute.
I'm sorry, Sneak. I was lost halfway through. What the hell are you?
We're at the part where Penny dies.
No, just say the line of dialogue.
This is not a tragedy.
I was... Okay, so I'm on the right track. Okay, I was fucking lost. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, please continue.
This is not a tragedy. This was not an accident. I, the author, have completely ripped this straight from the wiki itself, so that's why there's punctuation here. A female
and we
voice
don't
said...
need to bother reading it either.
Yep.
Who's the other
What's
voice in the
reading?
background? The other voice in the background's our good old friend Devil Spidey, who never shows up to our fucking streams.
Because of school, pretty much.
How dare you learn things?
So you can show up to be on air, but you can't show up to watch.
No.
Also, if
Because
anyone was here for way long ago, way long ago, we actually covered some of Devil Spidey's stories. That's published
Please
now,
stop
right?
dying on our stream.
Yeah.
And this is the second reason why I haven't showed up. I'm kind of recovering from a cold.
Unacceptable. Die
Stop
or
dying on our
get
stream.
better.
I know. Please continue.
Steve? Fury asked. I am not liking the sound of that, Capt said, with no more punctuation to be had.
Jesus, this person just doesn't know what punctuation is.
I ripped straight dialogue from the wiki again, so that's why I have more punctuation here. Also, blah 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 canon stuff. She continued. Line break for no apparent reason. Okay, I'm just about in, Stark said somewhere on the ship.
What?
What the fuck is that information? I'm just about in, he said from somewhere on the ship.
This tells us nothing.
From the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hurry, Tony, this is not good. If what we learned...
Huh?
If what we learned and
Period.
punctuation, we finally get punctuation in
Hurry,
the wrong
Tony,
place.
this is not good. If what we learned, period, this will attract the grim. Nothing after that. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I
Excellent
know,
punctuation.
but we're on a different world, and I am dealing with foreign tech. Complete lack of end quotes and punctuation.
Quote, and what I asked, blah, blah, blah. Wow, even managed to fuck up. Oh, no, didn't manage to fuck up the dialogue that you're copy and pasting. Blah, 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 Stark said. Wow, you're right, Stark. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck this story.
Accurate depiction.
Literally blah 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 in the dialogue.
Yes.
Just
Blah,
Wait,
blah,
these-
blah has been activated. Fuck this story, we're out.
I have.
oh
a
no, you
feeling-
don't.
Oh
no,
my
you
God, it's
don't.
actually
We're
there.
finishing this. Piece
Nope,
of crap.
nope, we're doing
actually
Naruto
says
Overwatch.
blah,
That's
blah.
what we're
No,
doing now.
No,
Naruto
no, we're
Overwatch.
gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this because I'm gonna make my brother suffer when he watches.
What are you
Fine.
gonna do with your mother? What? Please be polite.
Played about who now?
Wait, what? What's this about being polite?
At least I understood you were going to do something with your mother related to this.
Brother!
Brother, mother,
Brother.
No, there is a very important difference between those two.
Yeah.
Tomato,
Aw.
tomato.
Blah blah blah, more
How
canon
southern
stuff.
are you?
Blah blah blah, more canon stuff. He's from Portugal, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, bye, Doug.
But he's expressing that it doesn't matter if it's your mother or your brother, which is a very southern sentiment.
Portugal! Enough said.
Portugal, you mean
There's a difference.
Portugal, you mean shitty Spain, right?
Knock off Spain? Yeah, pretty much.
The small district of Spain.
It's sad that that's completely true. It's sad.
Anyway,
blah blah blah, canon stuff, blah blah blah. I've got it. Now play our broadcast. Fury, you are up. Stark shouted over the comms. Start transmission, Fury shouted as a blue ground with the shield insignia popped up.
What?
What? Blue ground with the shield. What?
He forgot the back.
yeah,
I
kind
think
of
you forgot
important
a
there,
word.
buddy.
People of Remnant, calm down. This has been a setup. You are playing into the hands of your enemies and not even realizing. These machinations have brought distrust, fear, and sorrow to you all. But there are those who still care, and they are here to help you, comfort you, defend you. Fury said as he looked at the monitors to see the arena was still panicked, but not as much. And if we fail to save then, know this, they will avenge you.
Alright, so I've got
This is some gutter trash.
a couple of problems here. First of all,
Just a couple.
Go ahead.
I have many problems with all of this, but this is specifically related to this paragraph, right? I'm gonna wait till Sneaky stops laughing himself.
It's like a physical version of autism.
This is a worse case than autism. A worse case.
Okay, so first of all, that is not Nick Fury.
No.
We shall
at all.
comfort you.
Like, I don't care which version of Nick Fury you're using. That is not Nick Fury.
Like, I'd love to see Nick Fury in the Ruby universe. Why haven't you pulled that of Remnant? It's falling already.
Wait.
Well, I've talked with the council, and given that it's a stupid-ass decision to leave people to die, I've elected to ignore.
Okay, but like I said, this is not any version of Nick Fury. Maybe Nick Fury would give this broadcast. Maybe. But he probably wouldn't. Because Nick Fury is not, like, a real personable individual. You know who you would have give the... You would have Captain America. The guy...
No, honestly, if I wanted to calm down a panicking mob, I would play a video done by Spider-Man.
Well, yeah.
No,
you either play a pre-recorded bit done by Spider-Man.
Or Hulk.
No.
Why would you do it with Hulk? That's like the worst idea in the world.
Definitely not Hulk.
Captain Sleep.
Or Black Widow.
No. Like again, the people that you would pick, you'd pick Captain America or you'd pick Spider-Man. Maybe you pick Thor, but like
No, not Thor.
Thor's a better choice than Black Widow or Hulk.
Well, yeah.
Hulk, give an inspiring speech. Hulk smash. Nora has been inspired.
Everyone else is afraid.
Ruby has been inspired. Yang has panicked.
Okay, so and this is another thing. Maybe we'll get an explanation for it later, but we have no idea.
This is pod racing.
Shut up, you.
Okay.
We have no explanation for why the Avengers and the Helicarrier are here. Just none. It's just there.
Yep.
Like, at least give us like a thing with like, because the Avengers do not just casually hop dimensions. Like yes, they hop dimensions all the time, but there is, generally speaking, a reason for it.
Yeah, there are rules that are supposed to be broken.
Either they're getting pulled, either they're not making a choice and they're getting dumped there, which is obviously not the case because they have the helicarrier here. But if you're bringing the whole helicarrier along, you got to give us some explanation to how they're fitting the helicarrier through. And more importantly, why S.H.I.E.L.D. is bothering to do that. Because
they need to blow something up?
there needs to be some, like S.H.I.E.L.D. wouldn't just be like, there's some people in trouble, we're going to help them out. S.H.I.E.L.D. is not altruistic. Neither is Nick Fury.
Tell that to the guy that wrote this.
Are you ready for the rest? Because it gets better!
Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, just the last thing. If they fail to save, then know this, they will avenge you.
That's a dumb line.
No, that has nothing to do with the Avengers.
Yep,
They don't kill
movie.
people.
That's straight from the Avengers movie.
Except the point of the Avengers then was, okay, if our planet blows up, we're still probably going to kick the shit out of them because Avengers.
Yep.
That's not a, whoa, if people die here, we'll avenge them. No, that was like, if our planet blows up, you're basically our weapon of mass destruction of mutual destruction.
That wouldn't be the case here. And even then, you'll note, the Avengers themselves, not a fan of that. They're really more in the, okay, but what if we just don't fuck it up and save everyone?
Except they tend to fuck it up, like, constantly.
Every time.
Yes. But they don't like doing that, and they definitely don't go in for the whole murder thing. Okay, maybe Tony does sometimes, but the rest of them really don't.
Anyway, blah blah blah. You know, Fury said as he walked over to a console and tapped a few buttons. There came a day unlike any other when Earth's mightiest found them united.
What?
Against a common threat. To fight the foes no single hero could withstand. Fury started before pulling out something across the screen, making a familiar alarm ring out. And on that day, the Avengers were born! Avengers assemble!
Still not putting in punctuation.
Cap shouted. I also want to point out, literally, no one on the Avengers, besides maybe Iron Man and Hulk, and maybe Thor. Hulk, definitely. Hulk's like the only one, actually, now that I think about it. Like, everyone else, basically bog standard hunter. Like, actually worse. Like, Black Widow and Hawkeye are actually worse than the standard hunter, because they don't even have energy shields.
True.
Captain America? Cap's not even a hunter. Like, all Cap is a super strong human.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, Captain America, Hawkeye, and Black Widow are all basically just really good at humaning, but...
Well, no. To be fair, Cap is a step above Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Well, yes, because
he can take hits they definitely
he has steroids in him and nanomachines or something.
Yeah, I'm just saying, he can take hits they can't. Like,
yeah.
Black Widow and Hawkeye are literally civilian.
But still...
They are human.
But still, like... Thor, he can take hits, and he can fucking deliver hits, and he can shoot lightning.
Thor is a god.
So he's he's a little bit above the standard hunter. Fucking Hulk is basically god tier on the world of Remnant, because as long as there's an enemy, he can keep fighting, and, well, there's infinite enemies.
But I put Hulk in the same category as Thor.
Okay, no, honestly, actually, we watched the first couple seasons, and apparently in the first couple seasons, guns actually did things to Grimm.
Yeah. And even in like the fall of Beacon or whatever, like we saw like the security forces were doing okay until all their mechs became murder bots.
Yeah. Anyway, blah blah blah. Iron Man suit.
Well, yeah, no, okay, but like we're like and this thing, like Spider-Man is quite literally superhuman. Spider-Man's a hunter that punches things hard. That's all Spider-Man is.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe the webbing can stop some of the Grim, maybe not. We don't know. Iron Man?
I mean, Iron Man's got laser beams and flying.
And has the armor.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, he really doesn't have much else going for him.
But I mean, like, his reactor's basically never going to run out, so he basically can continuously shoot laser beams.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but he can get tired, and he can make it.
True.
Yeah, but he also invented an AI to control the suit as well, so, like...
Well, keep in mind
and
that...
that went so well for him.
I mean, it would here.
Keep in mind that the mind control stuff and hallucinations thing is real in Remnant, so... And we saw how well that worked in Avengers 2 with Tony, so maybe that might be a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, no shit, but, you know...
And unfortunately for this author, and unfortunately for
Are you ready for the song, guys? The Avengers song?
Oh god.
Our world's about to break. Bruce walked over to a locker and pulled out a pair of big purple pants, looked up at the roof before looking down with bright green eyes, tormented and attacked. Captain America grabs his shield and places it on his back before pulling his helmet on, securing it. Lost from when we wake. Thor grabs his hammer and walks out onto the deck and holds it up to the strike.
What?
Allowing lightning to strike, with no way to go back. Falcon ran over to the weapons bay and pulled on his wing pack and opened up the wings to check they were working. I was standing on my own.
They were work.
Oh, god.
They were work. Oh, good. Spider-Man quickly went to the lab and grabbed some web carriages.
Carriages, interesting.
Carriages! And placed them on his belt before loading up loading
one up as Hawkeye was filling his quiver with trigger arrows.
Trigger arrows! And Black Widow was pulling on her gauntlets. But now I'm not alone. In the hangar.
Now this makes sense.
In the hangar, Fury stood as he saw 4 of the Avengers running over to a Quinjet. The invincible armored Iron Man, Thor, Prince of Thunder, the Incredible Hulk, strongest one there is, and Captain America, the first Avenger.
Why is he announcing this stuff?
Fury
they
said,
know who they are.
As the others showed up and split into groups.
Be schizophrenic or something.
The objective is clear. Defend this world like it's our own. Yes, sir. The Avengers.
Why is this objective clear? Why are they doing this? The Shield would need a darn good reason to commit this. No, think about it. This massive amount of resources, Nick Fury would need a very, very good reason to take Earth's mightiest heroes off of Earth.
I mean, I don't know. A transdimensional, apparently eldritch being hellbent on the destruction of all humanity seems kind of a big deal.
But she has no way to leave Remnant.
I'm Captain America.
Loki also exists.
Wait,
so I have
fucking excuse me? Blah blah blah, civilians, blah blah blah, Grim Ruby. Wait, what? Grim Ruby?
What?
Looking up in fear at the sight of the Grim Ruby. What the fuck?
Missing comma?
Oh yeah, I think we're missing a really important comma there.
No, you know what? I like the way this is going. We have an evil Ruby. Let's keep going here.
Notice something. A ship of unknown origins fly overhead and blast a couple of griffins, reducing them to puffs of black and red smoke.
I actually gotta go because I have dinner now. So I'll
you go eat food, you plebeian.
Have a nice meal.
the Quinjet doesn't really have weapons. That's kind of a problem that the Quinjets had in the past.
I'm also leaving because this disgusts me.
Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. I'm fucking. Blah 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 blah. Spider-Man, have you made it there? There's dog wolf things. Deal with them. I'm not sure how. I need some serious help here, he radioed in. Don't worry, help is coming, but it won't be there yet, Hill said. Thanks, Maria. Whoa! Spider-Man said, dodging a Barbatusk.
Oh, really? A Barbatusk?
Spider-Man, are you okay? Hill asked again. I'm fine. Porky Pig snuck up on me.
Except he can't. He can't sneak up on you because you're Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Send him our big guns, but right now we're dealing with that, Fury said, pointing out the front to the explosive ships. What?
Really? I didn't know Atlas had fire ships.
Apparently Atlas has suicide bombing ships and Ruby's now a Grim. I like where this story's going.
I don't.
Hey, it's better than whatever the author was originally trying to say.
Energy shield.
Okay.
I'm alive, Dish.
Okay, good. Good boy.
Energy shields are up. Blah blah blah. Send the twins to the festival.
Hold on, energy shields. Really?
Yeah.
You mean the things that they don't have?
You mean repulsor shields?
Yeah. Again, you mean the things they don't have?
You don't know.
Send out Coulson's team to the school. Hopefully Johnson can do something. Is this what a nightmare looks like? Fury smirked. Bring it on, bitches! Fury's smirk intensified as he moved power to engines and moved in.
As he said something that Nick Fury would literally never say.
Exactly. Samuel Jackson would say this.
Blah 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 blah. Dumb shit and new types of Grim on the platform. Spider-Man, Cap said as he ran over with Hawkeye and the students. What's the situation? Foobar. That's what this situation is. What's Foobar?
Oh, because just Spidey knows. Spidey would know
Gets
that.
better.
Wait.
What's Foobar?
Wait.
Capt asked. Another way of saying Moobar. Messed up beyond all reason. Hawkeye said. Oh, I see. Spider-Man language, Capt said. I didn't actually say the word, Spider-Man said, before gunfire was heard. Get down, Cap said, as everyone
I don't
do.
know which version of these characters the author is trying to use, but they're not getting any of them.
DLR.
Blah blah blah, fired on the Grim before Ironwood walked over with his gun out, destroying all the Grim. Okay.
Alright, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what happened in the show, too, so.
Yeah, what's going on here? They're bringing Grim into school and Penny, Steve Rogers, General James Ironwood, good to... Oh, God. Hey now, she'll be okay, Cap said. Captain Steve Rogers reporting for duty, sir. He then saluted. General James Ironwood. Good to have you here, Captain. Where are you from? Long story, sir. Hawkeye said as an alpha Beowulf showed up.
Sure.
Big doggy, Spider-Man shouted. Go for it.
Pretty sure Ironwood, being the overly suspicious individual that he is, would not accept that.
More or less, probably. Yeah, you're right. Big guy incoming! Big guy incoming! Big guy incoming!
What?
That's actually dialogue.
I'm sure that's the Hulk dropping.
I know.
No, yeah. That probably is the Hulk dropping. What's the situation? Grim all over the city. White Fang blew a creeper. Skies. I'm gonna take them back. Blah blah blah. Options. Defend the kingdom or save lives. No one will fault you for running away. Alpha Beowulf before Ironwood could shoot it. Green hand shot out and grabbed the Alpha's jaws. Bad Wolf, no hurt, Hulk. Hulk destroy Bad Wolf. Hulk is strongest there is. The owner of said hands roared. Easy there, big guy. Capped, Blondie. I see they brought the biggest guns off the bat. Hawkeye
What?
said as Thor landed and smashed the ground, releasing a large shockwave, destroying all the Grim. There any more? Thor asked. That was the last of them. Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hell no.
Before dodging a black, white, pink, and copper blur. Whoa. Dad, Nora cried. Eleonora, Thor said, hugging the huntress.
Boy, it's a shame that Max isn't here.
Oh. Dad, her friends asked. Eleonora, the Avengers asked, shocked. You never asked, Thor said, setting Nora down. Nice to meet you, sir, Ren bowed. And you as well, Lyren, Thor said. Well, Isley, the reason why you can see it is because Nora is literally female Thor. Period.
No, she's female Thor with a grenade launcher.
With a grenade. Wow.
Okay, but come on, seriously, modern Thor wouldn't have a grenade launcher?
He doesn't have a grenade launcher.
But he totally would. Modern Thor.
No, I really don't think he would, though. He'd be like, hey, it's not as good as my hammer.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking about a modern Thor, not Thor in modern times. A modern
have a
Thor.
Ah, okay, yes, a modern Thor might have a grenade launcher. Yes,
don't
I'll
think
grant you that.
I don't think so.
I'm aware it would make a great humor story. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Here's the thing. It would make a good humor story, but
Instead we get this. Anyway,
this
so,
is not humor.
So this
This
is what
is paid.
everyone here has been waiting for. This is a not what we were just reading story. This is a Naruto Overwatch crossover story. Because those have never failed to be excellent.
Hey, Sneaky, do we want to, hold on, just real quick, do we want to add Remnant Event? Do we want to come back to this on Tuesday?
Not
Torture
in
Max?
the slightest.
Not even Torture Max?
Not even in the slightest.
Alright.
This has 17 chapters.
Yes, it does.
Just for the hell of it.
No.
Wow.
So this is hero like no other. Sent by a force to a strange world besieged by mechanical threat and criminal activity.
Hey, we're still waiting for the
I'm
there you
linking
go.
it, fuck you. Recruited into an elite group of heroes from around the world, he wouldn't stop until he brought peace to this unforgiving
Until
world.
he bring peace.
Until he bring peace, you're correct. Overwatch has a new member joining the ranks like this world has never seen before, and his name is Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto Harem. Naruto times Mei, Tracer, and probably every other girl in this story.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Once again, Tracer is not straight.
No,
I
she
mean, yeah.
isn't. She can.
Pretty much.
She can.
Hey, y'all, what's up? No need to worry, I'm alive and I'm updating and blah 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 blah.
Oh, so they're updating the story. That's a shame.
After reading a lot of Overwatch, no, this story is dead as shit, dude.
Oh, yes, it is. Thank goodness.
After
Deserves
reading
to be
a
dead.
lot of Overwatch Naruto stories, I decided to write one too. Because this game is totally awesome. On the fanfiction itself, I like to have my writing do the talking for me. But yes, this will just be a small harem of Mei, Tracer, Mercy, and Widowmaker. I'm not sure about adding Diva because she's only 19.
Only 9.
However,
Okay.
Farah is still on the table.
Oh, plausible. Understandable. Okay. Okay.
I think we've killed Atin because he likes Overwatch.
Oh boy.
Atin,
I enjoyed the game. I think
Oh,
most of
hi,
the
Ann.
characters are interesting. This is This is painful.
Yes, I certainly hope it will be for you.
And I don't play Overwatch, and I would feel triggering if I actually liked Overwatch, but I just don't play it.
Yeah, I don't either. Stupid robots! Naruto grunted as he punched in the head of one. Damn, how long has it been since I got here? Naruto lamented to himself as he leaned against the wall of a destroyed building. He had no idea where he was, only that it was anywhere, only that it was any...
What?
He had no idea where he was, only
Sneaky,
that it
they're
was...
missing punctuation, move on.
No! He fucked up the whole word!
Yeah, I know he did. I'm just saying, like, they're clearly missing stuff. It's not going to get any better.
Anywhere near Konoha or any other village, considering the lack of chakra barring nature energy.
Move on.
It was weak compared to back him.
What?
From this point, we can already understand that the author mother language isn't English.
Would it surprise me if that was true? I wouldn't be surprised, but they are likely American.
Yeah.
Just because of compared to Beckham? Really? Just because of this
We've seen plenty of people on this site that are supposedly English speakers that have worse grammar than this guy.
Yeah, no, I've seen people who's like, oh yeah, English is my fifth language, proceeds to write better than people who only have one language, being English. Anyway.
I usually complain at mine. Wow.
It had been a little over a week since he had been pushed through a portal at the last moment, before Kaguya was fully sealed away. He had woken up in the middle of nowhere, and it wasn't soon after that he had woken up that he was attacked by these strange machines. Their attacks didn't hurt that much. Being shot doesn't hurt that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
depends.
So he would have been getting shot by like Bastion unit.
That's like 50 caliber bullets. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, it depends on what configuration he's in, but it's either likely 5.5. It's either 5.56 or 7.62. I don't know what the arm is.
Or maybe faulty bastions or something.
Probably I would say 7.62 if anything.
And then there's the literal minigun on his back.
Yeah.
Again, perhaps let's pretend it's faulty or something.
I mean, maybe if he's in sage mode, I would believe the bullets didn't hurt him.
Okay, or maybe merely created scratches to him or something.
Yeah. Anyway, walking away from the mess of robotic parts, jumped on a tree, blah blah blah, smokestack, blah blah blah, humans, blah blah blah, traveling, blah blah blah. Were the humans the one who sent the robots after him? Damn it, Naruto, don't think like that! It didn't take him long to find it, and running at full speed. Couldn't see any people. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
He's unenthusiastic.
He's punching all the robots. Okay, he made clones of himself, and now all the clones are punching the robots. Blah blah blah, giant mech. We got an action sequence of Naruto killing the mech with a Rasengan. Blah blah blah, more shit grammar, uncapitalized words, blah blah blah, large turrets. Covered himself in Kurama's chakra, teleported, Rasen Shurigan, blah blah blah, explosions,
wasn't
mass
that the
murder.
Thing he was wasn't that the thing he was told to stop using?
Yeah, but that was only when it was point blanking it. Now that he can throw it, he doesn't have to worry about the damage.
Gotcha.
Lucky bastard.
Anyway, blah blah blah. Yeah, I thought Mercy found the cure for immortality or something like that, and that's how Reaper ended
Where
up
does
happening.
the harem part start?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that sort of. Okay, blah blah blah. Explosions. Blah blah blah. Robots retreating. Do you have any more incoming authorial opinions? Do you have any more information, Anna? A blonde man asked an attractive woman with dark tan skin and long black hair. I mean, yes, she is pretty when she's young, but still, it's just like authorial opinions. Hey guys, this is a hot woman. Look how hot she is. I'm describing her that she's so hot.
Yeah, no, by the way, Isley, the guy, Boss Tiger's right. Mercy is 37.
So this perhaps could be a prequel to Overwatch or something?
Well, no, it's just, they were talking about ages in chat, and it's like, yeah, no, Mercy's only 37.
Anyway, blah blah blah. Do you have any more information? I didn't know Brazil had omnimiums. I'm gonna call it unobtainium from now on, because that's easier to say. Omnic crisis. Unobtainium was left. Egyptian accent. Pictures. Someone attacked the unobtainium and engaged the omnics. From what we could tell, 300 omnics were destroyed. The UN said, if we find whatever did this, bring it in. What if this thing is hostile? We can handle omnics, but this is over our head. I say we investigate, a man said, walking out from the shadowed corner of the room. Gabriel, what if this person's hostile?
Wait.
You can't be taking May with you. May was at a polar research facility during the Omnic crisis.
Yeah.
And then they all got put into cryo. And then
I
everyone
think this
died
is before.
except for
I
May.
think this is before May's background story got released.
Yeah, so like
okay,
I said,
but even
it's
if
Hi,
it's before
Calvin.
her background story, we knew she wasn't part. She never took part in like Overwatch's operation. She was a climate change scientist.
That's true.
alternate timeline?
Losing faith in humanity, gain confidence in your writing. The standard modus operandi for this show. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Blah, 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 blah. What if they're hostile and they attack us? I'll try and save you all. We'll take Anna, May, Reinhardt, Torbjorn. That seems fine. We hired a new pilot. He's totally a hot shot. The girl, oh no, this is fucking Diva. No, it's Tracer.
Yeah, it's Tracer.
Okay.
Wells.
Let's prepare.
Pretty sure she was supposed to be a test pilot.
Oh,
but
God. Blimey, Emily, I can't believe it. My first mission. This is wicked.
Not Tracer.
My soul.
yeah, so she didn't wear an orange jacket. She didn't wear the jacket and the spandex until after she got out. When she was part of Overwatch, the military organization, she wore a uniform like everyone else did.
True, that I actually know of.
Great, Lena. Be careful out there. Omnics are dangerous. Don't worry, love. Have I ever given you a reason to worry? Don't answer that. I'll call you when I get back. Time to head out? Almost. Despite her normally silly and playful attitude, she knew when one of your commanders was being serious, it was best to follow suit. We got a report that someone or something has been destroying Omnic in the area despite it being miles into the jungle. When we arrive, you'll be the only one on the plane. Please be careful. No worries, love. I'll make sure to stay in tip-top shape, Lena responded. Oh,
I think the teenager might be a Roadhog before he was fed. I think. Then
No.
he had a crisis. Then he had a crisis after this, and he became fat.
He had a food
Or she
crisis.
became fat. Yep. Of course, it's fucking Tracer. I'm just trying to.
Hello,
I don't know.
Silent Willow. Welcome to agony and pain and suffering. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Willow! And Captain.
And Spidey's out.
Maybe.
No, that's Calvin, bro.
I actually
Calvin,
know two
sorry.
people from the chat. That's all.
Anyway,
I'm
tired of all these goddamn robots! Naruto yelled as he smashed through another Omnic. Not that he knew that was their... Wait. Not that he knew that was their... That they were all done for the count.
Perfect.
What?
That's perfect.
What the fuck did I just read?
Flawless English. Move on, Sneaky.
Move
no
on.
problems here.
Exactly.
No problems whatsoever.
Move on, good sir.
Oh, okay. He decided to retreat to his temporary home of a tent made of leaves,
Perfect.
lefts, and
Perfect.
sticks.
Continue. Sticks. Perfect. The perfect tent.
10 out of 10. He still couldn't find another human around, and every once in a while, those mechanical assholes would attack him. Worst part was that when he tried to pull in nature energy, he found it was largely diminished. He could barely enter Sage mode after more than just a few minutes of charging. Back home, he could enter it in seconds. Laying down on a bed made completely out of leaves, Naruto decided to
Why
take
do
a
they
nap.
keep mentioning this? We get it. He's in the jungle.
They want to reinforce the idea that he's in an unknown.
Yes, that is a
jungle.
positive. We have yet to add to the Aryan counter so far.
That's true.
Blah 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 plane, blah 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 unobtainium, blah 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 robotics. It looks like someone punched everything. You can see the knuckles. Oh my god, I think I found someone stronger than me. A giant in armor said with a hearty laugh. He had a massive hammer strapped to his back. He was by far the largest of the group and was dressed like a knight. Either way, that looks like a human fist, Reinhardt continued as he backed away a bit to let Jack look. Gabriel, the blonde said, looking back at his fellow American. Are you sure you want to go after this guy? The super soldier asked her current leader of the group. Wait.
What?
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 The
The
blonde
blonde.
is soldier something, right?
Yeah. Apparently, Soldier 76 just changed into a female.
Yeah, apparently
okay,
Soldier
typo.
76 just became Jackie.
Typo. Move on, Snakey.
Typo. That's
Move on.
quite an intense typo. What is being read with such enthusiasm and gusto? This is a Naruto Overwatch crossover. To everyone that is coming in here late, Naruto. This is post Endgame Naruto. In the pre-Overwatch storyline. Also, he has a small harem of all the females.
No, to be fair, the author left Sombra out.
That's because Sombra wasn't out back in 2017, bro. Like, he wrote this story back in February of 2017. So, you know, a lot of the... Yeah, like I said. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure if I don't come back, take my dog tags as a memory of me.
You don't say.
Yeah, no, Sneaky. Songbird was added in November of 2016. So.
Oh wow, okay. Wait, seriously? Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, that was a death flag, one of the women on the team said, sounding worried for her fellow Overwatch members. She was of Chinese descent with brown eyes and hair. Her hair came down to her chin with a back bun. She wore glasses with her heavy white and blue winter coat. In Brazil!
Wow. Some people are very cold, even in the hot countries.
Some people are just stupid.
He'll be fine,
Also,
May.
Also.
If there's anything we can count on, it's him getting out alive. Blah, blah, blah. Anna is right. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, wait. No, okay. I hope Gabe finds it. Bad to happen. Blah, blah, blah. Too young to join Overwatch at 15. She was recommended by England, though. And then blah, blah, blah. Headed towards the Unobtainium. More ruined Omnics. So whatever did this sure did some serious damage to the metal bastard. Blah, blah, blah. Following the trail. There's no point in sneaking up on me. Surprising Gabriel. Naruto sat up. To be honest, Naruto was happy. It was happy. As confirmed humans existed. He's Japanese. My name is Gabriel Reyes. I'm the agent of Overwatch. My team and I were sent to investigate. The robots, blah, blah, blah. They're so annoying. They keep shooting me and run away when I beat them up. The blonde said. Oh, I forgot. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Great, another Lena. What are you doing here? How did you get here? It made no sense that he was here. Unless he was a soldier. I was fighting a woman called Kagua, who is basically a god capable of warping reality. Me and my teammates defeated her, but at last second, she pushed me through her dimensional portal. Next thing I know, I'm here. I give the author points for getting it out on the table and not like trying to beat around the bush. But
what you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
Exactly.
What do you? Hi, I'm from a different dimension. We just finished beating up a god, and then I was pushed through a portal, and now I'm here. Believe me.
Followed by Reaper going, no, serious.
Yeah. Okay, so you took some serious drugs. You expect me to believe that, he yelled? A god has sent you through a portal into the Amazon. Yeah, like I'll believe you're a ninja now. I am a ninja.
Then do some ninja shit. Done.
And then he did some ninja shit, proving to Gabriel that he could do ninja shit with his hard light technology Rasengan. Fascinating, Gabriel said. Naruto looked proud before he continued. The radio beeped. Gabriel here. Gabe, we need you. We underestimated how many robots there are. And Reinhardt's shield's starting to crack and May has been shot. We need backup. Gabriel grunted.
Wait just a bit. Didn't Naruto fail to do his jutsus before?
Yeah, back before, like, way in the olden days, yeah. Like...
And now suddenly he managed to focus.
Bro. Late, like, the end game Naruto, like, the last final chapters of Naruto, he literally tossed, like, with one hand, 9 different Rasengans with all the variations of elemental infusion in them. At the same time. With one hand.
Author.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And yet he has troubles with...
This is post-Kagua battle Naruto, so this is like literally...
No, I understood that with the portals. Yeah. I understood that.
Yeah. Doesn't Zarya have pink hair? Naruto should totally add her to the harem. I'm sure people have said that before. The British teen heard while reading her comic. The teen walked out of the plane confused about the sound. It almost sounded like someone was screaming and it was getting louder. An orange blur of neon orange blurred past her before the screaming started to fade. An orange blur of neon orange blurred past her.
Wow.
I'm gonna go
Nice
and fuck this story. I need something.
Oh,
I need something amusing. Let's see. No, that's not amusing. That doesn't sound amusing. That doesn't sound amusing.
That
Mass
might be
Effect.
amusing.
That might be mildly amusing.
With
Sailor
what?
Moon Mass Effect. That sounds like I want
No.
to stab my own
No.
eyes in.
oh, come
Halo
on.
Ruby.
We can do it, Sneaky. We can do it for Calvin.
Oh no! Here we go. Here we go.
Sailor Moon.
Undertale Ruby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's such a great idea.
Shit.
As always, it can be found in the Discord down below. Let's pump the fires. Let's stoke the rage. Are you ready, kids?
Oh dear God. Question before we start. Not
Answer.
question, just a sentence. Oh dear God. I know nothing of Undertale.
Don't worry.
Okay,
You'll be
good.
enraged anyway.
Yay!
Zarya as a tsundere.
Wake me up when I'm supposed to be angry.
Alright. Mind the gap. Spoilers! Unlike a normal
I'm already
genocide.
mad at this name. I'm mad at the name.
Unlike a normal genocide run, Sans doesn't die and manages to defeat the human while gaining even more power. Follow Sans as he explores the world above, meets more humans, and makes more enemies. But with his sheer amount of power, will anyone be able to bridge the gap? God Sans! Human
God
Sans! Out of character Sans! Heavy swearing Sans.
Is this related to Comic Sans or something?
That's the joke, is Sans talks in Comic Sans, and his brother Papyrus talks in Papyrus.
Perfect.
Yes.
It's an okay joke,
Alright, bye,
like,
Silent.
in the game.
Wasn't Sans the skeleton guy that broke the fourth wall? Yes. Sans is the skeleton that wears the sweatshirt, and he's lazy and only has 1 HP, but he's also the hardest enemy in the game because he just kind of screen fucks you.
Even with 1 HP? Wow, perfect. Awesome. Another reason for me not to play it.
Oh yeah, no. Well, the joke is like because it's like the combat is turn based, and he's like, so he just dodges your attacks. He's like, oh, what? You thought I was gonna just stand there and let you hit me?
He also attacks you
God.
when it's your turn.
Yeah, because it's turn-based, and there's always that cheating between... Yeah, got it. Please continue.
Anyway, so how has your day been? Chances are you're having a better one than me, because right now I'm getting my shit kicked in by a child of all things. I mean, sure, this kid has a knife, not a toy one, by the way. But even still, I shouldn't be getting my ass handed to me on a silver platter by a kid in a tutu. But then again, that save ability it's been using is crazy. 1 minute I'm offering the kid mercy, lol. And the next I'm talking about it to the weather. I'm talking to it about the weather, there we go. It's been very stressful. You may have noticed that I keep referring to the kid as an it instead of a he or she. That's because I have no freaking idea what its gender is. I mean, it doesn't have any defining features that a boy or girl has, and don't get me started on the way it behaves. The first go around, the kid was an angel, acted like some kind of pacifist with how it fought, or more accurately, how little it fought. Sure, there was that one time with Asgore, but other than that, the kid was practically a saint. Although the kid had this weird hobby of hitting on everyone inside, even Toriel. The first time...
Are you using a Texan accent?
What accenting?
I thought you were using some sort of accent all of a sudden.
I was.
Yeah, he was.
I noticed. Why?
The first time.
Is the guy from Texas?
Because Sans is now Southern, so I have declared.
Oh god.
He's
The
just
first-
doing anything he can to alleviate the pain of
The
crap.
first time we
Got
met, I contemplated just killing the kid. I mean, I was a guard working for Asgore, and my brother was always going on and on about his dream of driving a real car on the open road, wind going through his non-existent hair. And all I needed to make his dreams come true was to kill this innocent child. Feels like I'm watching Django Unchained.
Do
But of
not
course-
encourage him.
I had this cool little thing called common sense, and it was telling me not to kill this kid who I've only just met. Crazy, right? Now, me and common sense go way back, but it hasn't steered me wrong yet, so I made the grand decision to let them live. After a not-so-innocent handshake and conveniently shaped lamp, everything was fine. I watched over the kid for a while, but it seemed like the kid could take care of themselves. The only weird thing that happened was the kid just stared at some spot in the snow and spaced out, but everything besides that was fine, so I decided to take a little nap. But then it happened. I felt a tug, and I was suddenly back to watching the kid stare off into the snow, but this time the kid had started crying. And I don't mean stub your toe crying, I mean full-on wail into the sky, body heaving from the screams coming out of your mouth crying. Almost fell out of my hiding spot from the shock I got from the kid's little outburst. That kid can scream. That was the first time I experienced the kid's save power. At the time, I was confused because A, I wasn't taking a nap at my station, B, the kid's trying to destroy the throat by screaming, so like any responsible adult would do, I kept hidden and followed the kid instead of taking a well-deserved break. But something was different about the kid. They were more hesitant to go forward. And there was some kind of, well, I don't know. But the kid was obviously hesitant to go past the snowproofs. But eventually they decided to continue down the snowy path and almost reached the bridge that me and my bro rigged with some rather nasty traps, when suddenly the snowproof on the path turned out to be one of the other guards, Greater Dog. Now, this is where the kid starts to panic. Their face was white as the snow around them, their eyes wide open, staring into the massive suit of armor like it was the devil himself.
Hallelujah.
Before I had time to help, this kid got stabbed right through the heart. I just watched as the life drained from their body, eyes going dim as I saw the soul shatter into pieces. And then just like before, I felt a tug. But this time I saw a bright yellow save above the human remains. And just like that, I was back watching the kids stare into the snow and once again screaming their heart out. At that point, I realized the kid was somehow turning back time. My guess was somehow the kid's determination has something to do with this anomaly in the time-space
Please
continuum.
don't do that again.
Oh yeah, I used to be a scientist for Asgore. Me and Alphys used to work under the head scientist called... Oh, that's weird. I can't remember their name. Oh, what they looked like. Why can't I... Slash. Whoosh. Whoa, fucking hell. I got to stop spacing out. This kid gonna kill me in no time. I proceeded to inform the kid if he keeps pushing me, I'll be forced to use my special attack. The kid just laughs, staring at me. Sooner or later, you have to say, praise the Lord in the accent. Praise the Lord! For he shall deliver us from evil and from the sins of mankind himself!
You're done. You're done because I've heard that before.
I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying.
You're not the only one.
God, I'm fucking crying. Like, I was silent all this time to contain my laughter. The moment it screamed determination, I lost it.
Good, because it only gets worse from here.
Like, I even wrote on the chat, like, it's surprising that the accent made the whole fake sound better. Although I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Because the southern accent makes everything sound more intense.
That's true. That's fucking true.
We've
That's
already
what
been through this multiple times, Sans. You will not be killing us again. We know your pattern. We know how to kill you. We are filled with determination!
Please not, Sneaky.
This little shit. Well, here goes nothing. Are you ready? Survive this, and I'll show you my special attack. I'm gonna be honest, this is my special attack. I'm too tired to go on. My body isn't used to maintaining this kind of magical output. I can feel my bones rattling with the amount of pressure on them from my overusage of magic. Let me give you a little explanation. Whenever I use my magic, it puts a lot of strain on my bones, making them brittle. It's the reason that my HP is at 1, because my body can barely maintain this level of magical power. Originally, the only power I had was the bone control, wink wink, and the teleportation. But as everyone around me was being killed, I was filled with despair. The kid had never actually killed other monsters before. Sure, after the first few resets, the kid would act differently each time, changing up the way they talked, wearing different items, even going on a date with Papyrus. But during the latest reset, something changed. Usually the kid would come out of the rooms with a big smile on their face, walk up to the bridge and give me the biggest hug their little arms could handle. Which admittedly wasn't very strong, but it was the thought that counts. But this time, the kid walks out of the rooms covered in dust, and an absolutely horrifying smile stuck on their face. Safe to say, I didn't greet the kid regularly after that. When the murders started, monsters started to evacuate to safety because the kid was going on a killing spree. They would kill everything in their path, making sure no monster existed in each area. The more they killed, the higher their love and XP went. When they killed Papyrus, my heart shattered. I was in a daze for hours, weeping over the remains of my brother's ashes, wishing that it was me instead, that somehow I could take his place. But I couldn't. I was too late to save him. Once I had recovered, I felt an immeasurable amount of magical power flowing through my very being. It was filled with hope, which had increased my magical capacity tenfold. Feeling the sheer amount of power I wielded, I hoped I could use it to convince the kid that they did this to everyone to reset. That hope granted me new powers at the cost of my overall defense and attack. I had thought that with this power I would be able to overcome the kid's determination to make the kid reset. I was in a daze for days. Indeed. But as you can see, huff puff, I thought wrong. Alright, that's it. It's time for my special attack. Here goes nothing. Yep, that's right. It's literally nothing. It's not gonna be anything either. This is my plan B. You get it? I'm gonna stand here until the end of time. I know I can't beat you. I'll use my power to prevent this little shit from attacking. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn. Ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if that means we have to stand here till the end of time. Before my power up, my most used magical ability was teleportation. As long as I had been to the location beforehand, I could teleport me or another to the location instantly. I used it so often that its overall cost had gone down due to me getting better at using it. Now that I'm filled with hope, which increases my magical capacity, that causes a drop in the ocean, which is my magic. At this point, I'm just rambling at the brat, trying to convince them to just reset. But I think it's too late. The kid's eyes are literally glowing with determination at this point. I can feel it rolling off them in waves. To be honest, it scares me. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to completely give up. Yeah, not very convincing. The kid hasn't even moved yet. And do literally anything else. Now that I think about it, the kid hasn't been moving for a while. It's like they're waiting for something. Why do they keep staring at my eyes? Wait. My eyes are closing? I can't keep them open. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Tap, 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 slice. No! Whoosh. Hey, did you really think you would be able to slash? Drip, drip, drip. I look down at my hands. All I see is red. So I guess that's it, huh? I failed. Just don't say I didn't warn you. I guess I'll be seeing everyone sooner than I thought. Well, I'm going to Grilby's. You win, kid. Papyrus, do you want... Wait a minute. Maybe I could. I mean, if that flower could do it, doesn't mean... Why aren't you dead yet? I look down at my HP. 0.00002 out of 1. Wait. What? Dancing at death's border fills you with determination! What?
Muted myself in time.
My body feels like there's something pushing me to keep going, making me feel like I could do anything. I can literally feel my bones melting at the sheer amount of determination flowing through my soul, making it hard to concentrate on teleporting to... Sans, are you alright, my boy? The throne room. Asgore, where are the souls? I yell. But Sans, what about the... Where are the souls? I interrupt him. He looks at me like I'm a stranger. Sans, calm down. I have the souls stored next to the barrier for when we get the 7th soul. Now explain the situation. I immediately start running towards where the barrier is located. I already know that it's too late for Asgore. As I run, I can hear the faint shattering of his soul in the distance. I feel as though I have betrayed Asgore by not witnessing his death. Where do you think you're going? But I've got a little problem at the moment. You see, I've never actually been to the barrier before, so that means that I can't teleport there! God damn, that was close! Who decided to make this hallway so fucking long? I swear, this wasn't supposed to happen. You were supposed to die. I can't even think properly with this little shit chasing me. Dang it!
The Southern accent is lending this story more credit than it deserves.
Yep.
I finally approached the massive door, and by the looks of it, I wouldn't be able to open it. Physically. Boom. I jumped through the hole that my magical skullhead beam made, landing in front of the barrier. Nowhere to run now! I look around and find all 6 souls, human souls, lined up individually in the glass containers with an empty one on the end. I turn to look at the kid. You're fucked. And absorb the power of all 6 souls. I can feel it. The power. It's amazing. I hope. Patience. Bravery. Integrity. Perseverance. Kindness. Jesus flowing through my body. Hallelujah.
Must you?
Yes. Yes, I must.
Sneaky, quick question.
Yeah,
Have you ever played Bastion?
I have not.
You have not. Wow.
I have not.
To be honest, the accent reminds me of that game.
Oh, well, good.
The narrator has some not how can I say this? A vague southern accent,
I've heard it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
and he literally makes the game more epic than it actually is.
I mean, it's an okay game, but the narrator is
Yeah.
what sells.
Yeah,
Exactly.
totally.
This is exactly how it feels, pretty much.
I look around for the kid, but I can't spot them. Hey, Brett, stop hiding, and I look down. The kid's a midget, and I have no legs. I'm just floating. Turns out, just like Flowery, I too have undergone a transformation. I'm now floating 4 stories off the ground, have no legs, 20 meters long arms, and thick rib cage. I have no idea what my skull looks like, but if I had to guess, I sound pretty fucking terrifying right now. The kid looks up at me with his stupid looks on his face, like someone told that our planet was called Wait. Monsters just called this place underground, and the outside surface. I don't think I've ever heard another monster say this planet's name before. If I remember correctly, this planet was called Remnant. Slash. Ow, what the hell? Damn it, Jim! What the fuck was that? That feels like I got poked with a knife. Slash.
Say, damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a skeleton, not a doctor!
There you go.
Okay, enough of that. Don't ignore me, this little shit. Fine, but first, I remember the first time the kid went through the underground after I judged them. Flowery killed Asgore. Wait, what are you doing? And the humans spared Flowery after defeating him. I took it upon myself to interrogate the little flower myself. And I learnt that with the power of 6 souls, he was able to control the kid's save power. Whoa, yeah! Dunked on! Woo! This is pod racing!
Now I want to make a pod racing game where the announcer bad southern accent tired.
As my superpower magical head skull beam hits the kid, it also pierces right through their soul, destroying the reset and save options. What was that? I look above the kid's shattering soul to see the barrier was destroyed. Hallelujah! This story is over.
Ugh.
I think it's the first story that I've ever seen you tell from the beginning to end. The chapter.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe, but I mean, we've actually done that quite a bit, quite often, actually. Oh, this is a pure high school D times D story. This should be cancerous.
The what? What?
High school D times D. It's like basically cancer.
Blood Devil?
Can we try something different?
No.
Oh, bro. Please, yes.
You
please.
made me read
Oh,
that
fine.
first story.
Fine.
So
Fine.
now
Carry
we'll
on.
sit here and do this. Blood Devil.
I'm okay with that.
A new presence arrives in Kuro. His origins and reasons is unknown.
Oh, Max is here.
Oh, boy, Max is here now? Oh,
Yeah,
Max!
I fucked my back up at work yesterday, so I had to take the day off.
You missed me read
Oh,
an
wow.
entire Undertale chapter in a southern accent.
That was actually pretty entertaining.
That's what the
Yep.
VODs are for.
I suppose. So.
You also missed the dumbest thing we've seen on the show in a while, which was the Avengers and Ruby.
Yep.
Oh, which story was that?
Avenging Remnant?
Remnant,
Remnant
Avengers.
thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't have much right, really, when it comes to like saying people have bad titles, but come on.
Yeah, no, it was
The content is even worse.
the
Okay, well,
content's
Significantly worse.
even worse indeed.
let's get this one up here. Blood Devil. Why is the first one just immediately a character thing?
Because nowadays it's
Because it's easy to skip over. But the D times D cast will know that he will bring major difference to everyone. Bad summary, maybe. Story, better. Bloodborne High School D times D crossover. OC Hunter Harem.
Why is it here?
Aaron.
Why is it
OC
here?
OC Good Hunter times Kuroka, Ophis, and Rainere.
I hate everyone.
Good.
Just in time, Max! Just
should've
in
stayed off.
time to suffer with us.
I should have stayed
Oh
off.
boy. No, Sneaky, I think we need to read this character bio to bring Max as much hate as possible.
Yeah, read.
Race! Great one! After slaying the moon presence. Weapons: right hand, ethereal blade, and rakuyo. Left hand, the ivory. Appearance: shoulder length, blood hair, covering left eye. Pale face with crimson red eyes, though it's difficult because he always wears a face mask. Athletic, but not a bodybuilder. Weapons: the ethereal blade, similar to Gurman's burial blade, only it's made out of black and red ivory. Black and red. Ivory, as powerful as Evelyn's, only it's also black.
Okay, hang on. Quick aside. I'm pretty sure he's just straight up lifting that from Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Kinda is. Yeah.
Personality. Given that he rarely shows emotions ever, his personality is completely unknown. He does have sadistic nature, though,
Yo,
when he kills
he
monsters.
does a slight sadistic nature.
Oh, he does a
Slide.
slight sadistic nature, of course, when it comes to killing monsters.
Fine slide.
However, he's super nice and helpful when it comes to allies and friends. Unlike other Pale Bloods, that guy traveled through the savage streets of Yharnam to end the night of the hunt. He had seen horrifying monsters and unspeakable trails of death which scarred him. After many trails and deaths, but that is for us players,
No, just like Dark
Continue.
Souls.
No?
there's
Yes, it's explained pretty well. And even if it's not, even if you just get the basic bitch first ending, you come to realize, oh, that's why I kept reviving. Fuck's sake.
It's a dream. Literally, it's a dream.
Is this the kind of person, like, did
This
they
person's
actually
retarded.
not go through Bloodborne? They just
Yes.
went wiki diving and completely
Likely.
misunderstood everything?
yeah.
Most likely.
Akai confronted and defeated both Gurnam and the Moon Presence, ending the nightmare and make a half-god. Likes anyone who doesn't try to kill them. Killing monsters and quiet places. Dislikes being betrayed, beasts, and hostile hunters.
Am I looking at a Sonic OC? Is that what this is? Because that's what this reads like.
Original character, do not steal.
I feel like I'm watching a dating profile with the likes and dislikes.
Welcome to the first chapter of
Oh
the
no,
Blood
you've clearly
Devil.
never seen the horror that is a Sonic OC then.
This
Never.
time, I will do my best to complete the story I start. So let's get this show on the road. P.S. To those who read this before the rewrite, Kiba is now a girl due to popular demand.
Really? Popular demand. I wonder why. Because it says fucking harem. Please continue.
I want to kill someone.
Oh, I just wanna die. Put your gun up to me, baby. Put your gun up to me, baby. Oh, I just wanna
Please
die.
Please don't.
Don't worry, Max. I'm making it through the stream with the power of the Meiji Steve.
Which one? 6 times or 3 times?
6 times, of course. Because I'm 6 times as pissed off at these authors.
Do you want to be more?
Thanks for setting me up for the segue, Max.
What segue? To pain and suffering?
Anyway,
The wind
get on with it,
passes
Sneaky.
through the empty streets of Kuo. It was the dead of night when people usually sleeps to restore their strength for the morning. Of course,
Oh wow, it actually does say sleeps.
that
I
is
was hoping that
only
was your
for
dyslexia.
humans. For other beings, such as devils, they thrive with the night since it empowers them more than the average human. Because average humans are not empowered.
Yeah,
by
I was
the
gonna say,
night.
the average human doesn't get empowered. Unless I'm missing something, we're not all like a quarter werewolf or something.
However, there are some devils who use these nights to hunt down and kill
No,
humans for
who
fun.
use these nights. God, right.
Oh.
Jesus, I hate this.
What?
Who use these knights who hunt down and kill humans for fun. They were known as stray devils in the underworld, and the four Lucifers the four Lucifer
Typo.
possession
This is for orders.
orders other high-class devils and their peerage, singular, which consists people with evil pieces as a chess piece.
What? What?
Ow!
Protect the innocent and Oh, it just keeps going. As much as we might rag on that last story, Sneaky, at least it had proper grammar.
Yeah. And it has a build-up.
Atin, you've clearly never heard of the Otherkin community. Oh, no, we know quite well about the Otherkin
Oh yes,
community.
we know about them. We know about them.
I've never
Still
heard
don't
of-
appreciate you teaching me about that, Sneaky.
Not a problem, Maxie.
Yeah.
Anyway, one such peerage now stands before an abandoned warehouse, a typical holdout for villains.
No, hold on. In
Huh?
parentheses, typical holdout for villains, end parentheses.
Yeah.
Just like the author needed to put a note in there.
Where a stray devil lurks. This peerage consists of 4 girls and 1 guy. The first is a gorgeous woman with blah blah blah. This is Rias's fucking peerage. Blah blah blah. Kiba is a girl.
For some reason.
Harem.
In front of them is a petite girl. Blah blah blah. Though lacking in the department. Don't tell her I said that I will die. Who the fuck is making
What
these?
the fuck?
Are these supposed to be author notes? Are they supposed to be thoughts of one of the characters?
I
Might
don't
be.
know.
Yeah, I think it's the author writing for the has a character thought trying to break the fourth wall.
She has a pair. She has a
Failing.
pair of maturity and aloof atmosphere. She has
Pair of
a
maturity.
pair of maturity and aloof atmosphere. I didn't realize you could have pairs of atmosphere.
Define pair of maturity.
Behind the group is another small girl with yellow hair that reach her buttocks.
Buttocks. That,
She has
that's
emerald
cute.
eyes,
That's
a
cute.
developing chest, and an innocent presence
No.
that is saying if you harm her, you die. They are
That's
named
not
Rias
innocent.
Gremory,
That's
Akeno
not innocent.
Hajima, Issei Hayudo Pawn, Koneko Kiba, and Asia Argento. They were informing by the devil government.
I presume informed.
Keep going.
Oh, man. About the stray devil and was ordered to kill it.
They... What? Sneaky's evolving.
Insert cleric beast moaning sounds.
Oh, please don't remind me about that.
Nice
Hold on.
moans. Holding.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I can find it. Is this it?
What is he doing now?
It's probably looking for the cleric beast sounds.
Maybe.
Isley sobs and weeb. Okay.
Might be.
That is my current mood. I apologize, everyone on this podcast who had to listen
Wow.
to that.
Wow.
Anyway, Bucho, someone say weeb. Weeb. Right, okay, everyone. Stray's been lurking here. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. Red Gauntlet. Ara, nifty mood. Sounds like someone is in a nifty mood. Maybe I should exploit that after this. Akeno said seductively.
What
That's
did I
not
just
seductive.
read?
That's not seductive. That's like
What?
Creepy.
That's
That's
completely
what
the
that
opposite.
is.
It
That's
sounds like
difficult.
you're in a nifty mood, baby. Maybe I should exploit that.
Oh, please.
What?
Be gentle with me.
This is just a general suggestion, but you don't want to mention another human being and exploit in the same sentence.
Especially if it's a female.
Yeah.
That is true. Depression came into Issei. Get the fuck out! Pervy senpai, and just like that, depression came into Issei persona. Oh god! It actually says that!
What the?
Depression came into Issei persona. Don't be like that, Issei-kun. It's alright. Ear-piercing scream. There was blood everywhere. Bucho, this is devil blood. Everyone was alerted. What's going on? I order anyone who's here reveal themselves. No answer. The group nodded one another, moved slowly to the darkened figure. The group nodded one another, moved slowly to the darkened figure.
Missing a word.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, did you roll a nat 1 on English?
Google Translator, English.
When they were close enough, they saw corpse of the stray devil. But that was the actual reason they stopped. The real reason is the one who is literally ripping it apart. My face hurts. I need to drink more so I can stop feeling this hurt.
No,
Drink water.
that's the last thing you need to do.
Drink water. Water. W-A-T-E and whatever comes afterwards.
R.
Yes.
R.
You were very close.
Well, I mean, he was New York close because they all say Wada.
Okay, New York is not a real place.
No, New Hampshire is not a real place. Everyone knows New Hampshire is just a myth made up by the government. Have you ever been to New Hampshire? Yeah? Have you ever been there? You can't prove it exists.
I have been there, you idiot.
No, you haven't. You were just in Massachusetts. They lied to you.
I went to visit my grandmother there, you idiot.
Your grandmother doesn't exist. I hate to break it to you, but it's all a lie.
Can we move on?
No.
Okay. Okay.
very
Sneaky's
important
become.
American business.
Alright, well, Sneaky's become Alex Jones, so I guess we'll just have to move on.
Another team of
Cool,
devils,
when-
blah,
wait.
blah, blah. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What's in the box?
A dick. Dick.
Alright, everyone, go
Fine.
beat him up. I'm on it. Who. Alright, let's do this. Issei, behind us. Issei turned and saw the Enigma standing by the door. He waves to them before he disappears again. Who was that guy? Were the thoughts of everyone. Rias then ordered everyone to rest while she reports this to her brother. Sneaky is turning the frogs gay. Thanks, Obama. Alright. Welcome home, good hunter. The Enigma turned around towards the voice and looked a tall woman in antique clothing and pale skin, though they are not really skin since the woman is a living doll. How was the new city? The doll asked. The hunter nodded his head before climbing the stairs to the workshop to prepare his next appearance.
That's good, that's bad, that's
First off, this is after the third ending, and the hunter gained god power and lifespan, but the god power is only within the hunter's dream, so he's not OP. Secondly, this is after the Fallen Angels arc. However, instead of the canon Fallen Angels, it will all be original character angels that were killed during the rescue. So Rainiere, Kalawamar, Militet, and Donasik are all alive and part of his harem.
yay!
Anyway, pairings for the hunter. Please tell me. I only have one with Kuroka for now, but I think he needs way more.
Mhm. And this has 20 chapters. No,
This has 20 chapters, yes.
full
See,
party.
This
Full
wasn't,
party.
as bad as you thought it was gonna be at.
But it was still bad.
It was really dumb.
Alright, one last story for the night. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Halo of Ruby, Worm, One Punch Man, more Ruby, 1000-Year Blood War, Bleach fanfic, Ranma Bleach crossover.
What?
Yeah, boy! Alright, so, we have the choice of Naruto Rosario Vampire or, Ranma Bleach.
Oh god.
How about we do Ranma Bleach? Because that's different.
It's very different.
That sounds awful.
It
Both sound
will
awful.
likely be awful. I have noticed only like 2 authors in the entire Ranma section. No, 3
I
authors
only-
that haven't made me want to kill people when I read their
I only
stories.
read one Ranma fic and I felt sick.
No, 3 authors that haven't made me want to kill people. when I
Oh,
read
who's
their
this? Who's come back?
stories. Oh, it's Zexels. Hello, Zexels. How did you get in
Alright.
here?
We gotta stop letting so many
How-
people in here, Sneaky. We're getting a little
no,
freaking
wait,
busy.
How did... Sneaky, did you fuck up permissions again?
Yes, he did.
No.
I didn't drag you in here.
Oh Lord, I'm getting double max. Someone needs to mute their crap, and it's Zex.
Zex doesn't.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
grab-
yeah, I did mute him. So I'll He was just popping in to say that for once, Sneaky has a good story in his podcast because Ranko Sotom is actually great.
Wait, what? Ranko Sotome?
It's actually a great story.
The substitute
Well-
Vasto Lord. Ranko Sotome.
Yep.
We'll see about that.
Alright. Well, okay. Well, like I said, yeah, like Atin said, we'll see about that.
All right, Max is here. Everybody else, get out.
Be gone, all of you!
Allow us to rephrase that. Get out, or Sneaky will throw you out.
Yeah, more or less.
Do I need to start throwing people out?
Yeah, we're throwing people out now.
All right.
Boop.
There you go.
If you
Alright.
screwed up the permissions, though, they'll just come back.
No, I fixed it.
shouldn't have been able to get in.
Yeah,
No,
Zex just showed up.
Yeah, I know, I fixed it. Don't worry about it.
Was it the box seats?
No. For some reason, it had overwritten the streaming section with the new streaming permissions. And, yeah. So, I fixed it. No worries there.
Anyway,
Anyway, so, Zexels says this is a very enjoyable read. Sneaking, and yes, I did invite Zex before, but that was before everyone else, showed up. Don't worry, Zexels, you'll have your day. Anyway.
One day, Sneaky will come to like you.
Ranko Satome, substitute Vasto Lorde. A full expansion of the Bleach and Ranma 1/2 universe, including all major and minor characters. During a fighting mishap, female Ranma becomes first living substitute Vasto Lord and meets many familiar Bleach faces, including entire Espada. Status
This should-
complete.
Espada.
yeah, he's pronouncing it wrong on purpose.
I don't care. Come on, you could give
Introduction to the
Spanish.
story. Yes, I
Benefit
hear
of the
too
doubt,
much
like-
Spanish every day. Thank you very much. Introduction to the story. This opening arc follows the Ranma 1/2 main cast to many of the people in Bleach's cast. This short prelude takes place 3 to 4 years before the beginning of both Ranma and Bleach. I hope you like this story. I wanted to create a great tribute to two of my all-time favorite anime mangas, embracing almost all the characters from both in one shonen epic I will hope people enjoy. Alright, well, it's not a shonen epic if it's only 173 words. I hate to break it to you. It's just a shonen story. Deviant art. Ranma substitute Espada. Okay.
What are you doing?
What?
Look at the stream.
Give me a minute.
He went tracking down the cover art.
This is apparently the art for this story.
Can we show this on stream? TOS?
I think we can. but-
Yes. Based off of the episode of Evil Within, Evolution of Power. On the left, we have Ranma the Arankar, Ranma Neko release,
Which I'm
Ranma.
pretty sure is from Ranma, actually, isn't it?
Oh well, Neko Fist is from Ranma, but
Yeah.
not Neko release. Like she apparently gains claws, like physical demon claws.
I guess that's explained by, like, freak evolution, probably?
Eh?
No,
find out.
it's explained because of author hand wavial. And
Uh,
then
Sneaky, that's every story ever, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ranma Bankai is this one.
The third one?
The third one, and then Ranma Devil Hollow Mode.
Well, I mean, as Vasta Lord, Ranma doesn't get a Bankai, it's something else, but what the fuck was it? God damn it, what did they call it?
Wasn't it just a
Resurrection.
release? Yeah, that's right. It was a resurrection.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah, just guys, if you ever have delay, like I have delay off, so if you're ever getting massive stream delay, refresh. Not my problem, it's Twitch's. Okay, so this is an awesome teaser story for this story. So, teaser picture done by the artist Dessing HV. If you should, okay, Okay. Prologue. It was just after school in 6th grade at his all-boys grade school in Karakura district. No, it wasn't. Ranma Satome was walking home from school thinking about lunchtime. Ranma thought to himself, that idiot Ryoga is never going to catch me during bread time. He's way too slow, still he seems to be pretty strong and pretty stubborn. When trying to get the last bread, he'd push through the other students like they were nothing at all. Heh, brute force won't beat me though. While walking home, he saw someone familiar sitting near the in-town river. He wasn't exactly hard to miss. Oh, god fucking damn it. He had orange, spiky hair. He seemed to be staring off into space for some reason. Ranma decided to go over and talk to him. Hey, you're Ichigo Kurosaki from a year behind me, right? The kid was startled and looked at Ranma. Ranma got a good look at him. He had a fairly friendly face, but he had lines across his eyebrows that made him look somewhat older than Ranma, even though Ranma was a year older than him. Zex, what in your fucking mind made you say this was a good story?
Let's give it a little bit more time, eh?
Yup, oh hey, you're the fast kid at school. Ranma, right? Ichigo said in a somewhat distracted voice. Yup, that's me. Hey, why are hanging here acting all depressed? Ichigo's eyes lowered and said, I come here every so often. This is the place where my mom died. Ranma was taken off guard in surprise. He wasn't prepared for that kind of answer. He always considered himself a fairly happy-go-lucky guy when it came to most things. Sorry for that, Ichigo. I didn't know, Ranma said slowly. Ichigo said
Hey, I'm
quickly,
sorry your mom died, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry to hear that your mom died, my dude.
But now I'm gonna challenge you to a fight.
My dude.
No, seriously, that's what happened. That's what's gonna happen.
I know. Yeah, blah blah blah. Sorry about it. It's okay. This Ranma guy uses pretty informal Japanese. Then again, I've been talking similar for a while now, especially around Tatsuki. Ranma suddenly had a little idea. Hey Ichigo, how about a short martial arts bout? Huh? You practice karate and judo, right? I want to see how good you are, but I warn you, I won't lose. Slowly, Ichigo's eyes grew incredibly intense. Alright.
Okay, if Ichigo was there thinking about his dead mom, he'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Go away.
No, he'd probably, like, yell at him. No, this is... unfortunately, though, this is, like, half-age Ichigo, so we don't really actually know how he would
That's
react.
true, that's true.
Alright, let's go. Ichigo and Ranma fought for 5 minutes straight. The author didn't bother writing the actual fight scene because it was between two younger kids and he really is shit at fight scenes. But it was easy to see that Ranma was clearly better at fighting than Ichigo was. Every time Ramna knocked Ichigo down, he would just come back up just as strong, but after a while, Ichigo just ran out of energy. Geez, Ichigo, you're really stubborn and a pretty good fighter. Why don't I train you to be better? Ichigo paused. What's your purpose for getting stronger, Ranma? Ranma thought, I don't have a reason to get stronger other than to get stronger than anybody else. However, my dad says it's a duty of a martial artist to protect the weak and innocent, and that's always a good reason, I think. These really philosophical fucking 13-year-olds?
Okay. I can kind of get it from Ranma, because, like, that's what we grew up around. Don't think Ichigo was ever this philosophical in the show, like, halfway through. Let alone at, like, what? He's how old when the show starts?
Well, no,
like
wait, no, sixth grade? That's, that was 2006.
That's like 13, 14?
Yeah, no, let's see,
I'm sorry,
That's
what are
12.
you two trying
I was
to
12
figure
in
out?
6th grade. No, I was 12 in 6th grade. They are in 6th grade right now. They are 12.
12?
Yeah. Ichigo is 15 and Ranma is 16. Well, this author doesn't know how fucking age works, then. They're either not in 6th grade, or they are in 6th grade and they're fucking 12. Yeah, this is supposed to be 4 years before canon. Yeah. 6th grade is around 12. 12 to 13 for people, usually.
No, it's 11 to 12 here in the States. Unless you were held back a year.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was. Anyway. Blah blah blah, protecting people, blah blah blah, I like your style, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. For the next 2 months, they would totally train with each other and rough each other up, and Ichigo learned a lot about everything that he had problems with early on in the anime, and they would often share stories with each other. In martial arts, Tatsuki would show up. Judo, Ichigo actually managed to beat Tatsuki. Tatsuki couldn't believe it. Ichigo, who taught you how to fight. Ranma Satome. Anything goes martial arts style. Well, Tatsuki, anything goes style is a style invented in Brazil. There's a few variations of it in Japan. The original name is Valtudo, which literally means for anything goes, and incorporates everything else into it to defeat an opponent. Tatsuki thought about it and decided to fight Ranma. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Find Ranma, she found Ranma. Stop trying to follow me, you're Ranma, right? Okay, let's fight. He was weirded out by the sudden challenge. Tatsuki attacked him. Ranma dodged. Natural born martial artist. Blah blah blah. Fighting Tatsuki. I don't want to fight her because she's a girl. Blah blah blah. Then he kicked her. And blah 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 blah. Geez, you're strong. Ichi talked about you a lot. You still got a ways to go. Talk to you later. Wait, one day when I'm strong enough to learn your style, you will have to teach me so we can have a second match. Okay, I'll teach you, but we move around often, so it might be a while. True enough, Ranma and his dad moved away, going to China for a training journey. Blah blah blah, pursue her dream to perfect her martial arts in official competitions, while Ichigo continued to perfect his style on the streets. Alright, so this is a fairly bland and boring introductory chapter where nothing was really accomplished besides incorporating the Ranma pre-canon into the Ichigo pre-canon in probably one of the most annoying and cliched ways possible, in which the characters just so happen to meet up before canon, so they can all be surprised by each other being there in the post-canon. Start. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. And don't forget, Japanese schooling works differently than the US. I mean, it probably does, but still.
Oh, only by about a year.
Admittedly, I read this story 5 years ago, and I wasn't jaded, but I still enjoyed it, and I would still recommend it. Depends on the reader, Zach, defending your preferences and theirs. Alright, anyway, so yeah, I'll cue that story up for next Tuesday. Thank you all for joining us today on this lovely, lovely stream of ours. Thank you to our guest stars for filling in the void that Max left in all of our hearts. If you liked this, you can always find the archives on YouTube once again. In fact, last stream's archive will be going up on YouTube as soon as this stream is over. If you want to catch us live, of course, you can always find us here every single Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And what else? Anything else? No? Tell your friends, tell everyone, because the more people, the merrier it gets. That's about it. So, we'll sign off. And remember, everyone, there's always more, and it always gets worse.